In the rapidly evolving field of advanced materials science, environmental responsive copolymers have emerged as one of the most promising classes of smart polymers. These materials are capable of dynamically adapting their physical, chemical, or biological properties in response to changes in their surrounding environment. This unique adaptability is revolutionizing multiple industries, including biomedicine, environmental engineering, diagnostics, and advanced manufacturing. At a fundamental level, environmental responsive copolymers are composed of two or more different types of monomer units, arranged within a single polymer chain. This copolymer structure allows them to combine multiple functional behaviors in one system. Unlike traditional polymers, which are relatively inert and static, these smart materials are designed to respond to external stimuli such as temperature, pH, light, redox conditions, ionic strength, electric or magnetic fields, and even specific biomolecules. The core mechanism behind their responsiveness lies in the delicate balance of intermolecular forces within the polymer network. When environmental conditions change, these forces are disrupted or restructured, leading to macroscopic changes such as swelling, shrinking, self-assembly, phase transition, or solubility alteration. This transformation at the molecular level enables highly controllable and reversible behavior, which is essential for advanced functional applications. One of the most widely studied categories is temperature-responsive copolymers. These materials exhibit a critical solution temperature, often referred to as LCST or UCST behavior. Below or above this temperature threshold, the polymer undergoes a reversible phase transition. For example, a polymer may remain soluble in water at room temperature, but become hydrophobic and collapse into nanoparticles when heated. This property is extremely useful in biomedical applications such as controlled drug delivery, where temperature differences between healthy and diseased tissues can be exploited for targeted release. Another important class is pH-responsive copolymers. These systems are engineered with ionizable functional groups that can accept or donate protons depending on the surrounding acidity. In acidic environments, such as tumor microenvironments, inflamed tissues, or intracellular endosomes, these polymers undergo structural changes such as swelling or disassembly. This makes them particularly valuable in cancer therapy, where site-specific drug release can significantly improve treatment efficiency while minimizing systemic toxicity and side effects. Light-responsive copolymers represent a more advanced and highly controllable category. These materials incorporate photosensitive chemical groups that respond to specific wavelengths of light. Upon irradiation, the polymer structure can undergo cleavage, cross-linking, or conformational changes. This allows researchers to control material behavior with high spatial and temporal precision. Applications include on-demand drug activation, microfluidic control systems, optical switches, and even soft robotics where remote actuation is required. In addition to these major categories, environmental responsive copolymers can also respond to redox conditions, enzyme activity, or specific biological signals. Redox-responsive polymers, for example, take advantage of the difference in oxidative environments between intracellular and extracellular spaces. Enzyme-responsive systems, on the other hand, are designed to degrade or activate in the presence of disease-associated enzymes, making them highly selective for pathological sites. The design and synthesis of these copolymers require precise molecular engineering. Scientists carefully select monomer units with complementary properties and assemble them into different architectures such as block copolymers, graft copolymers, or random copolymers. Each configuration offers distinct advantages. Block copolymers, for instance, tend to self-assemble into well-defined nanostructures like micelles or vesicles, which are ideal for encapsulating therapeutic agents. Graft copolymers provide flexibility and tunability, while random copolymers offer simpler synthesis and broad responsiveness. One of the most impactful application areas of environmental responsive copolymers is drug delivery. These materials can be engineered into nanoparticles, hydrogels, or micellar systems that encapsulate active pharmaceutical ingredients. Once administered into the body, they remain stable during circulation, but respond to specific biological triggers at the target site. For example, in cancer therapy, a pH-sensitive copolymer carrier may remain intact in the bloodstream but disassemble in the acidic tumor environment, releasing the drug directly where it is needed. This targeted approach not only increases therapeutic efficiency, but also reduces harmful side effects. Beyond biomedicine, these smart materials are also transforming environmental science. Environmental responsive copolymers can be used in pollutant detection and removal systems. For instance, certain polymers are designed to selectively bind heavy metal ions, such as lead, mercury, or cadmium. Upon binding, they undergo visible or measurable changes that allow for real-time monitoring of water quality. In some cases, these materials can even capture and remove contaminants from water, making them valuable tools for environmental remediation and sustainable water treatment. In the field of sensing technology, environmental responsive copolymers are used to develop highly sensitive biosensors and chemical sensors. Their ability to undergo optical, electrical, or mechanical changes in response to minute environmental variations makes them ideal for detecting biomolecules, toxins, or pathogens. These sensors are increasingly being integrated into wearable health devices, point-of-care diagnostic tools, and industrial safety systems. Despite their enormous potential, there are still several challenges in the development and commercialization of environmental responsive copolymers. Stability under long-term physiological conditions, large-scale manufacturing, reproducibility, and regulatory approval are key issues that must be addressed. In addition, balancing responsiveness with biocompatibility remains a critical area of ongoing research, especially for in vivo applications. Looking toward the future, the development of environmental responsive copolymers is expected to accelerate significantly with advances in nanotechnology, synthetic chemistry, and computational modeling. Machine learning and artificial intelligence are increasingly being used to predict polymer behavior and optimize molecular design, reducing development time and improving performance outcomes. This convergence of technologies is likely to lead to the next generation of highly intelligent, multifunctional materials. In conclusion, environmental responsive copolymers represent a groundbreaking class of smart materials that bridge the gap between chemistry, biology, and engineering. Their ability to sense and respond to environmental changes enables a wide range of innovative applications, from precision medicine to environmental protection and advanced sensing systems. As research continues to evolve, these adaptive materials will play an increasingly vital role in shaping a more intelligent, responsive, and sustainable technological future.